True, Jonathan Suarez, Julian Monge and Mate Busek across the midfield with Jordy Swibble pairing up with Kyle Chimenti up front as Sutherland get us underway in their change strip today. The navy blue in place of the sky blue that makes up their home strip. One of the favourites here. They're happy to have him back given the defensive difficulties they've had in the second half of the season. Marconi, the story of their season. Keeper of the year gong. Started the season so superbly. It was clean sheet after clean sheet. Weakened defensive. Marconi won out against Blacktown in that fixture. Sebastian Arranz in first grade football has been understudy to a very talented goalkeeper. Another who's been to experience of Greg O'Rourke, former head of the A-Leagues, who's now in charge of their football department. Just having a look at the formations as well. Looks as though Brendan Gann has slotted into centre half today. To Sutherland playing it over the top, and Mate Busek might have a first chance here. Chimenti getting his first start of the season. Plays it back for Swibble, who's doing the same today. Penalty area. Fell down there, but you just saw a flash of it for a moment. Marconi trying to go in transition, which they're so good at doing. He's the last stint at the club in 2023. 28 games, 15 goals that season. Brendan Gann with a bit of a karate kick forwards. Tasmoda responsibility of marking him almost one-on-one today. Chimenti and Swibble both scrapping for it. Gann hoisting his way out of trouble. Been Mr. Everywhere in the opening quarter of this game. Drasoglovic. Not to your opposition defensively. Mount Druitt's one of the leakiest defences in the competition. Marconi's one of the stingiest. In the sunshine today. Marconi, there's a little more on the line, but they're all too aware that Bernie over the top, trying to release the pace of Chimenti and True, and Gowan's putting Gann under some sort of pressure. Good enough to find Arranz. Stops short of saying it's a dream start, but certainly one that had him smiling. A reminder, if you're looking for some behind-the-scenes action of all the relegation drama on the final day, bottom team going straight down at the moment, that's the Mount Druitt Town. Bending ball over the top from Gann. A volley, followed in by Swibble's curling effort, which have taken the lead against Sydney FC. Down at the Illingdon Sports Centre, everything else as you were. Spirit still leading. He finished it with a thumping volley against Manly United. Out at Cromer Park earlier, coming up for them in October as well. South Hobart confirming their qualification to the anterior cruciate ligament's going to rule him out for basically until midway through next season. Determined Marconi defence. Sutherland securing their spot in this division for another year with a win against Mount Druitt last weekend. 5 changes from that side. Down there. Because of the situation on the table and in the game. It's now just 1-1 draw down in Wollongong a couple of weekends ago. Or in fact last weekend. Well, I won't say complacently, but certainly comfortable with the lead that they've built for themselves. Brought on for the opening goal scorer, Alex Shuri, replaced Two more sitting there. Riley Fowler would be his debut if he was to get on today. Against the Premiers. Maybe save their season. Top versus bottom coming into the afternoon. But maybe they're in by Chimenti, and he's looking to feed Costanzo. First run on the ball. You just heard the Marconi fans lift off their seats. Swibble. Gan. Love a fourth just to see them on their way this afternoon. Dangerous cross. Confident. Slide into. So the game begins to open up late. He's going to ask Gan to chase him, which he did very nicely. Marconi trying to add a fourth here. It's fallen for Costanzo. Tried to measure something rather than going for goal. Gan head. Would have been Gasking back there. One. And the Wanderers can't work themselves out of a deadlock. Then it would be they that go straight down. Spending all the last year as a right back. Signing of Bernie has been able to be deployed elsewhere. Jasic, the entire tenure of Peter Sekenes, notched up 250 games in charge of the club a couple of weeks ago. Just took his time. Monge able to get a foot in. Can say the same as Roberts. Made his challenge. Petratos make up of the two elimination finals. Apia in stoppage time against Sydney Olympic.